welcome to another episode of Things and Stuff. Do you like that? Did you dig that? We'll play around with it. We'll see if it sticks. Thing 1. So I'm in an artist book making class this semester. So our first assignment was an accordion book because it's like one of the simplest forms of artist books. So this is mine. Always. That's what it's called. That's the cover. And then when you open it up, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's, hang on. Or Agent Patrick. This is actually kind of going to be awkward because this guy watches these videos now. So hi Sean. The prompt basically for this assignment was to make a timeline. Mine was the longest, just to give you some perspective. Everyone else's was like 3 or 4 pages, and mine is 20. So I did the timeline of my relationship, unlabeled relationship but the idea for this kind of story was that for every consecutive page, I'd add a little like ball. So you can see it kind of gets more and more and balls until finally me jumping into all the balls. I just kind of think of them as the balls that would be in a ball pit, like at a McDonald's or something. So basically, the longer we knew each other, the more experiences we had with each other, the more things we learned about ourselves and each other, the more just base experiences that we had. And so no matter where he ends up in my life, whether or not we keep in touch or not, I will always have those memories, and that's good enough for me. Ah, sappy. Second assignment was an altered accordion book. So it's an accordion book with a twist. Yeah, so that's my alternative accordion book. It's got 2 openings, and God, there's so many. That's what she said, Joe. The most recent thing that we turned in was the altered book. But an altered book is basically you take a pre-existing book and you mess with it. So what I did, this is what the book looked like before, and then this is what I did to it. I made it into kind of an artistic laptop. The prompt for this assignment was a memory. It's very, vague. So what I did is I took the first blog I ever posted, right there on March 30th, 2006, and that's what I would have looked like at the time, that. And then a blog from 4 years later, March 31st, 2010, and kind of like, how far I've come blogging and life-wise. So that's that. Thing 2. So I know most of you are probably aware of talk show personality Rush Limbaugh's recent comments about women who take birth control. Basically, he's saying that if women who are taking birth control want it to be provided to them for free or for significantly less, and they want, taxpayers to help pay for that medication, then they should post their videos on the web for everyone to see. Because if they're paying us to have sex, if they're paying us to take birth control, then they ought to get something out of it. So, Mr. Limbaugh, this is just for you. No, everybody else can stop watching, but Mr. Limbaugh, I am one of those sluts that takes birth control, and so I am offering you a sneak peek of my first video of everything that I do on birth control. Here's this quick peek.
I've recently learned that =3 is really popular.
I'm just kidding. I don't watch Ray William Johnson. But yeah, if you like what you see, Mr. Limbaugh, you should shoot me an email and we can get in contact, and you can have all of the endless hours of me watching YouTube and writing debate cases that your little heart desires. Thing 3. On a much happier note, Julia Nunes released her new album last week. Maybe the week before, I don't remember, but it was recently and it's so good. I helped fund it on Kickstarter, and if you don't know what Kickstarter is, you should go Google that because it's a super cool website, and it's so good. It's such a good album. My favorite songs are To the Damsels Run and He Is Mad.
Better see you run as far as fast as you can. Watch, he is mad, she is also mad.
So yeah, it's a really good album. Thing 4. On the Kickstarter topic, I recently funded my second Kickstarter project, the first being Julia Nunes' CD, and it was for Zay Frank's new show. But even more exciting than the show with Zay Frank coming back, and I know, it's hard to top that, but thing 5, I'm going to Rome! In fact, I'm going to Rome tomorrow. The reason I'm in Rome is the same reason that I went to Budapest, Hungary last year. I don't know how many of you remember that, but basically our speech team at my college takes like the top 4 or 5 speech competitors and goes to the International Forensics Tournament, and then we get to stay for the rest of the week even after the tournament's done. So that's really cool. Yeah. The reason that Rome is relevant to you is for 2 reasons. The first is that there might not be a video next Thursday. I know it's gonna just throw off everyone's schedule because, you know, my videos are very important to your livelihood. But if I don't have internet, then there's just not gonna be a video next week. But if there is, then I will be posting our St. Patrick's Day Cooking with Gandalf. Here's a clip of that. Oh yeah, you know you want to watch it. And the second reason that me being in Rome is relevant to you is because I will have so many awesome travel videos you won't even know what to do with yourself. Last year my videos were kind of boring, like my Budapest recap videos, but this year I've got it all planned out. I have specific things that I'm going to film from every place, so I'm not going to just like end up with a ton of footage from like a zoo and then no footage from the actual interesting places of my trip. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh my god, I'm having a meltdown. Meltdown. Thank you for watching this episode of Things and Stuff. I hope it was interesting, and I hope you're a little bit excited for what's coming in the next couple of weeks. And if I don't see you next Thursday, I'll see you the Thursday after that. And I was about to say Shane, I'll see you tomorrow, but that's the wrong channel. I can't do it totally because then I'd be like ripping off Shane Dawson, but oh my god, goodbye.